everybody, welcome to Tangle Break. Today we're going to do this tile. It's a monotangle. That means we're going to do one tangle in over and over to create this tile. It's going to be crescent moon, and so we'll have fun with it. We're going to use the 8 basic steps of the Zentangle method. Step number 1 is gratitude and appreciation. I'm thankful for the time we're able to take a break from our day to relax and draw. And the supplies that we're going to use are a black Micron 01 pen, a Tortillon, a pencil, and a 3.5-inch tile. So let's get started. Step 2 is the corner dots. So take your pen and put a dot in each corner. Step 3 is the border. So just connect the dots. Step number 4 is the string, and we're going to use the crescent moon since we're doing a monotangle to create its own design. So we're going to go ahead and go to step 5, which is the tangle. So let's start with crescent moon, and you're going to start with a ladybug. That's what we like to call it, a ladybug. So it's just a little hump all the way around. I'm doing 3, sometimes 3.5, going around the edge. And then this one will be right beside the other one, and that's fine because it'll make an interesting design. So let's go ahead and complete the ladybugs, and we're going to fill them in. And this is the first part of crescent moon. So just relax and color in all of the ladybugs. Okay, turn your tile and do this row of ladybugs. Okay, turn your tile. Okay, and the last side of ladybugs. Let me get another pin. Okay, so now that the ladybug part of Crescent Moon is done, we're going to go back around and put an aura around each ladybug. So it's just a line the same distance apart from the ladybug all the way around it. And right here, I just tuck it in and then come back out. So let's do the auras on this one. You just go the same distance from the ladybug all the way around. Now we're going to put a second aura in, and we're going to look as if it's behind the one in front of it. So draw it and then tuck it goes behind the other one. And then you start it so that's behind the other one. So you the same distance and then just stop and you're going around. And this can be very relaxing and mesmerizing. So it's going behind the one in front of it. And we're doing 2 auras all the way around. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to make a second layer of ladybugs. So go to where the valleys are, put in a ladybug and fill it in. So then turn your tile, and on this, let's go this way. So here's a crevice, a valley, and we're just going to make a ladybug and fill it in. Okay, turn your tile, and we'll go to this crevice, this little valley, and this one, and fill it in. Okay, turn your tile and we'll make it so it actually goes right here in this valley. There were two valleys side by side. We'll just pick this one. Fill it in. Here's a valley. And one right here. Okay, let's keep going. We'll go ahead and make this valley over here and this one. Okay, so this layer of the ladybugs is finished. So now let's aura these. And we're going to start with 2 auras around each ladybug. And then that one goes behind, just like we did on the first layer. So two auras around the ladybugs. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to have fun just going round and round, putting in auras. And we're going to layer them. So if it goes behind the one that's in front of it. So let's go around and stop. Go behind it. Well, that one's right beside it. Go behind it. This one, you're going to start behind and stop behind. Start behind, stop behind. And just go round and round like this. It's very relaxing. Just keep turning your tile and go round and round. Almost at the end. I love how it looks like you're going way down into it. And that one will work right there. There you go. I love how you look down, like you're looking down to the bottom of this tile. And once we shade, it's going to really pop. And speaking of shade, step 6 is shade. Grab your pencil. And what you're going to do is where the aura went behind, you're going to put some shadow there. So you're putting shadow to help the auras stand out that are in front. So wherever an aura is in front of another one, that's where you want to put a little shadow. All the way around. If it's in front, put a shadow right around it. Okay, now we're going to go down to the layers, and where you can see that it's layering and like it looks like a crescent moon has its own little column, we're going to put shade in between those columns. So right in there where it looks like a shadow would be, separating the columns. All the way around. So down at the bottom is going to have more shadow. Okay, so now take your Tortillon and we're going to blend in the pencil marks to make it look just like a shadow. And it spreads it out. It spreads out the pencil lines to give the shadow. Go over all the edges. Down at the bottom, it's going to have a lot. And then I come up on the sides a little bit. Go into the creases here. The middle of each column will stay white and just shade it in the sides. Okay, so the shading, well, let's put a little bit more so that you can see it. I can see it more on my tile in person than you can see on the camera, on the screen. So let's just make it a little bit darker so that you can really see it on the screen. That way you can tell what I was doing. You can always go back and put more shadows in, which makes it nice. The first layer of shadows may have been enough for your tile. I'm just doing it just a little bit darker to make sure you can see, because I love the illusion of looking down into this paper. think you can see it better now that I did it a little bit darker, because I want you to get the full impression of it. Okay, that's better. All right, so now it's time for step 6, initial and sign. Grab your pen, put in your initials, turn it over. This was Tangle Break. We use the Tangle Crescent Moon, and this is the first monotangle of Crescent Moon that we're doing. We'll do several monotangles of Crescent Moon, and it's very interesting to see the different tiles and designs that we can make with just this one tangle. And step 8, appreciate again. Thank you for joining me for Tangle Break. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a chance to relax, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.